Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's 10 a.m. almost Central Standard Time, and I am about to jump on my trusty old rebounder. But I wanted to say a few things first that I thought about sharing with y'all. First of all, I hope you're all doing well. It's a Saturday. I woke up at 4:30 this morning because I didn't feel good from something I had eaten yesterday in the evening. And it's just a reminder that when you think something is going to taste good and it's not that healthy, sometimes you need that negative reaction to remind you that it's not worth it. So I had that experience, and so I've been drinking a lot of water to try to flush it out and get that feeling out of my body. So I want to remind you all to continue to hydrate throughout the day because that's what our cells need. Our cells need water and fluid, and you need a little bit of sodium. And I would recommend like Celtic sea salt because it has a lot of minerals in it. Out of like the 92 minerals that our body needs, it has like 82 of the minerals that our body needs, like 3 types of magnesium, and our bodies need magnesium, and it's got all kinds of good things in it. So again, I'm about to get on my rebounder, but I wanted to say a few things, okay? So first of all, I put this jacket on to go walk my dog, and y'all might remember that I had put this jacket on a while back, and I took a before picture because when I first got the jacket, I wasn't able to button the buttons. And so this morning, I started with the 2 buttons, and then I kept going, and going. I was like, how far am I going to be able to button this up? And so I just want to tell you that, because I'm doing a all over the body cellular workout, it's just changing all parts of my body. It's changing here, it's changing across the chest, it's changing my size across my back, it's changing the size here in my hips. And so I just want to remind y'all to continue to just be patient as you're not seeing the results quickly as you want to see. Just know that Pen, hi, looking great. I used to my new rebounder last night. Oh, you love it. Awesome. I'm so glad. Thank you for letting us know. I want to hear all that good, positive feedback, that everybody's having fun, trying to create a little joy around their activity levels and their movement. So what I wanted to do when I was walking my dog, I thought about telling all this after wearing this jacket. I want to encourage you guys, even if it's just a private like phone video, set your phone up, make a little video, and talk to yourself in the video from the beginning of January 1. I want you to say, I'm just going to give you an example. You can say whatever you want, but if I was going to create a beginning video, I would just say, Lydia, today is January 1, 2024. I'm making this commitment to myself to hopefully get 10 minutes a day of movement in my life this year. And I just want to show you, Lydia, where I'm starting because I'm going to watch my progress as I go along. And this is my beginning video. And make a video similar to that for yourself. And just keep it privately in your phone or put it in storage somewhere. And then in 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, whenever you feel the desire, go back and watch that video and see how you can tell yourself, like, wow, I feel different. Like, so I was thinking the kinds of things I would say today after doing 55 days of rebounding. I sleep better. I have more energy. I'm more flexible. I have better balance. My clothes are getting larger on me. My body is shrinking in my clothes. My skin feels tighter and clean, like I'm cleaning out the cells in my body. I mean, there's all these like side benefits that they don't, my heart is pumping better. Blood is getting passed through my veins, faster, and oxygen is getting through to all the cells of my body. And that's what makes me feel alive and vibrant So you can give yourself like a 60-day video update in 60 days from the January 1 video. And then you can track yourself throughout the year with these little personal videos that you do for yourself. So I just recommend that because here's what happened. I was curious, when did I start this? And so I tracked back on my videos on my channel, and I found the October 28th video where I'm not even rebounding. I'm just talking. I'm sitting on a chase lounge and I'm telling everyone kind of how I'm getting started rebounding again. And I said in the video, this was my first day of rebounding again. And I explained how I tried to start this in May, and then like my mom died, and that threw me off kilter because I wasn't prepared for that. She wasn't sick or anything. So I talked about that on my October 28th video, and I thought, wow, that's really neat to be able to go back and see at the beginning how I felt. I was telling y'all how I was tricking my brain, and I was doing only 5-minute timers, because then at the 5-minute timer that I achieved 5 minutes, and then I only had 5 minutes more, which was like downhill thinking instead of like another 5 minutes uphill thinking. So I just want to give you all these tips, like little tips and tricks that have been working for me for the last 55 days. So here we are again on day 55. I'm going to rebound. I want to check in. I see some people commenting. Okay, so let me scroll and see what everybody's saying. Okay, hi, Karen. Third day on the rebounder. Yay. Nice, Karen. I love when y'all talk to each other. Face red heart shape. So I love when y'all interact with each other as well. And so really, I'm hoping to create community and inspiration for all of us. Oh, by the way, for some of y'all who haven't seen, I'm starting to post things on the community tab, and it's where I can post like a photo or make a comment. That's, a place where y'all can scroll through and see kind of like comments. I wasn't doing anything on the community tab until now. And now I'm kind of posting like before pictures, before I lost the 30 pounds that I lost this past year. Or was it, part of it was 2022. I lost like 20 pounds and then I lost some more. So I'm about 36 pounds total out of my 100-pound weight loss journey. And then once I hit 100 pounds, I'm going to decide how much more I want to drop. But I just wanted to give it like a marker, like 100 pounds. That's my goal right now. And then we'll go from there. So I put on this t-shirt because I bought this t-shirt while I was doing the journey. And so I don't know if y'all can read it, but it says, I was so cute in the 80s. Well, from the 80s, I was 13, 14, 15 in the 80s, like 81, 82, 83, up until 89. I was like, 19, 20. So I just thought that was funny. I got that at a comedian's. Her name is Leanne Morgan. Her name is down here. I got this at her comedian thing. So anyway, I'm about to jump on and get my rebound on. I don't know about y'all, but let's get it going for Saturday. And I have time this afternoon. I'm definitely going to be able to get on and for my 5-minute booster this afternoon. So I'm already planning for my 5-minute booster. And for those of you who haven't heard me say, I see I've got 7 people on this live. I'm going to just say that when I read the book, The New Miracles of Rebounding, he said that if you break it up, and this is good for us because for you guys, I don't know if y'all are like me, but I don't like spending a lot of time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Right now, at the size I am and the shape I am, I don't love being on the rebounder forever. So the fact that he said if you break it up and you do like your 10 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the afternoon, or if you did 10 minutes and then 10 minutes, that's actually better than staying on the rebounder for 20 minutes in the morning. So breaking it up, it's like reopens the gates in the afternoon, especially like after you eat lunch, you're opening up those floodgates again, okay? So let's see, I've got some more. Judy, I hope I say your name right. What a great idea. January 1st, here I come with a video. I am looking forward to have my bras fit with no fat hanging over. Oh my gosh, yes. Can we identify back fat? Okay, I got it. I'm excited. My bras are fitting better and I'm loving that. I feel like more tight and contained in my bras. It's awesome. So look forward to that for sure. So Dodie's on day 23 for me and she got her 10 minutes in today. So good going, guys. I love it. I love it. I need to get on my 10 minutes. So let me jump on and I'll continue to talk, but I can't read because I'm too far away. And for those of you who heard me, I'm going to buy a little microphone that I can hopefully be heard better when I'm on the rebounder. You all are very inspirational. So happy I found this channel. Me too. I'm happy I created it. I came up with this idea recently and I just thought, where are the people like me that need that motivation? Because I need it. So we're here to motivate each other, okay? And it's fun to watch the progress. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. 1 minute. Alexa, give me a second timer for 5 minutes. Second timer, 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. Let's get marching or something. It's funny because I want to start with the health bounce. I don't know, for some reason the health bounce feels better. And I heard someone say it's good to do that like as a 1 minute or 2 minute just to get your blood pumping and then start doing all your kicking and everything. Well, as you all know, I'm not kicking yet. So I'm still at a heavy phase where I'm just trying to prove what the least amount of movement can create the greatest amount of improvement, regardless of your size or your weight. And for anybody who feels nervous about standing up on the rebounder, I did read in my book that you can sit on the rebounder and just go up and down, bounce, and that'll get something pumping, okay? There's the 1-minuters. If you have a 1 minute mark and you want to go on, you've already opened up your floodgates. Get on with your day. Alexa, stop. Okay, now we're in the 5-minute mark. So anybody who feels nervous about standing or they're not strong enough yet, even just sitting on the rebounder, like for elderly people who don't have the balance or the muscle strength, just get on the rebounder and use the bounce to open up the blood flow and keep the blood flow moving. So again, I don't do a lot of heavy jumping because this is a 20-year-old rebounder and I'm a little scared of, the springs at this point. And so I'd rather be gentle and see if I can get some results than to do something crazy. And frankly, my left knee is not going to allow me to be going crazy. Even when I start marching, I kind of have to hold on. So when I health bounce, I'm able to move my arms better because I feel more stable. I'm not lifting my legs and feeling that unbalanced feeling. But when I start to lift my legs and I have to go unbalance, 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 and my body and my cells start to activate and say, oh no, Lydia needs to find balance. Start being aware, wake up cells. That's when I grab on here and hold on. And if I had a bar, I would use it. So anyone who's considering buying a rebounder, I highly recommend buying the bar. So when I was 30 years old and I bought this rebounder for $330 in 2003, I did not need a bar. I was 30 years old. I was like, I don't need a bar. Well, now I wish I had a bar. So, because I'm 55. So just buy a bar and know that you can. There's some girls on their channel. They're called I Jump Instead. That's the name of the channel. And they, are bodybuilders and they use the bar for different things. So, they're still using a bar. So anyway, I'm going to shift to marching on the rebounder. and lift my knees up, get my knees up higher. So, okay, I wanted to just remind everyone that our cells need hydration. I've been wanting to say this on the channel and I keep forgetting. And one time I was listening to an Instagram video of a girl that lost a bunch of weight. And one of the things she said really hit me, and it hit me differently. Because, you know, you've always heard people say, when you lose weight, you need to drink lots of water. Like half of your weight in ounces, okay? So if you're 200 pounds, you need to be drinking about 100 ounces of water a day. However, this girl said it differently. She said, a dehydrated body cannot release fluid. So that's why you need to drink the water to hydrate your body and the cells and the intracellular spaces in the body and the vessels, because when it's hydrated, it can release. If it's dehydrated, it won't release any fluid. It thinks it might need it later. So why would it let it go? Because there's no water coming into the system. There's our 5-minute mark. Alexa, add 5 more minutes. Alexa, add 5 more minutes. All right, so it's downhill, y'all. It's going to go by fast. 10 minutes, that's all we're doing. And it's way better than a 40-minute walk. I don't know about y'all, but I like it better than a 40-minute walk. And if y'all go to 2 videos ago, I gave myself a little pep talk. I think it was day 53. I gave myself a little pep talk and I said, look, Lydia, when you don't feel like doing it, just remember, you have the option. You could go for a 40-minute walk where you got to put on your tennis shoes and your socks and your clothes and get out in the cold or whatever. Or you could just jump on your rebounder for 10 minutes and be done and be sitting on your couch, drinking your coffee or drinking your tea. Whatever you want to do, it's going to go by like that. Like the amount of time it'll take you to get dressed for a walk is about the same amount of time as you can be done with your exercise for the day. And I'm only saying that because Dan Hall, who has a channel, he's the guy that created the Cellusizer. Maybe I'll have him on the podcast one day. He said he's been rebounding for 30 years, and he says he only does 10 minutes a day to keep his fitness level. So I'm like, okay, I'm down for that. Sounds good to me. How many of y'all don't love exercise? I don't love doing it, but I love the way it makes me feel. And I'm loving shrinking in my clothes. That's the fun part. I'm having fun shopping in my own closet. How many of y'all have seen all the clothes that I'm looking forward to wearing that I haven't worn yet since I bought them? So I loved making those videos where I'm showing y'all outfits I haven't been able to wear yet that I'm now going to be fitting into because I'm motivated. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I've lost a lot of weight in my butt, which is awesome. It doesn't stick out as far, and my stomach doesn't stick out as far in the front. Oh, yesterday I had to take my friend to the eye doctor, and they had those chairs in the waiting rooms that have arms, and I was squeezed into the chair, and I thought, wow, this would have felt a lot more uncomfortable 34 pounds ago, last year at this time. But I've lost 34 pounds, and I slid in there better. So that was one of my motivations, is just fitting in public places better and more comfortable. So part of my motivation is just being more comfortable in my body. I definitely am excited about fitting better in a plane seat. and being more comfortable on a plane seat because I want to go back to Italy. I haven't been in years. It's been like 20 years since I've been there, and I've been waiting a long time to go back. But that's a 10-hour flight, so I definitely want to fit well in the seats. And I've heard the seats have gotten smaller, so I'm trying to lose weight for that trip, whenever that is. I don't have it booked. I just have the desire. And I've got the flight miles I've been accumulating all these years. I can go anytime. I'm just waiting for the right situation with my dog. So, okay, I hope the 5-minute mark comes up soon because I'm getting tired of doing this. Let's see where we're at. Come on, alarm. Come, turn on. It feels like I've been doing this for 10 minutes. Drink your water. Oh, I can feel the oxygen going to my head. Oh. Alexa, how many more minutes? 20 seconds left, guys. Here we go. Then I'm going to go straight into my 20-second HIIT training thing, and I'm going to be done because I'm ready to get off this thing. How about y'all? Here we go. Alexa, stop. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we say? Woo! We say my knee feels better. Just now I noticed my knee is feeling better. Blast off. That's what we say. Blast off. And we're grateful that we're done. Woo! Oh, that guy that I went and got that stretch that I talked about the other day, he said I needed to stretch before, which I didn't do. I keep forgetting. He says stretch before and stretch after. So I'm stretching after. Woo! 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 I can tell you my stretch is deeper. Woo! Plus, I jumped higher with my knees today, so that feels good. I got a stretch the other day, and I'm hoping that's helping. All right, so let me see if anybody said anything before we say goodbye. Whew, whew. How about y'all? Whew, you feel winded after that? Okay, here we are. Karen, hi. Okay, MK, hi, you look great. Thank you, MK. Great reminder about staying hydrated. We'll definitely keep that in mind. Make sure I stay in the water. I bought the rebounder with the handlebar and it's removable. Yes, and I actually can buy the handlebar, but because I'm using my treadmill right now, I'm not going to buy the handlebar until I know where I'm moving, because I think I'm going to be moving in like March. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just working it all out, figuring it all out, figuring life out while I try to grow my channel. So, okay, I love having all you guys on. It's so exciting. Hi, happy Saturday. I can't wait, y'all. I want to tell y'all, I can tell that my arms are getting stronger. So yes, of course, I've got all this fat here, but I don't know if y'all can tell, like, it looks like definition. And I'm not doing anything. I'm doing a cellular rebound experience. So I want y'all to touch your body, feel your body, and see how your body is in the beginning. And then when you touch your body after 55 days of rebounding, notice the definition and how the fluid is changing the shape of your arm. So look at all those little factors, because when the scale's not changing, it's frustrating, but your body's changing. So it's changing from the inside out. And you just got to hang in there, give yourself patience and grace. And really, I'm trying to do this for the long haul. So I'm not, if I was like dieting and restricting, I would be like wanting better results because I was sacrificing, but I'm not sacrificing anything. The only thing I'm doing that's considered sacrificial is I'm making myself consistently rebound 10, sometimes 15 minutes per day. That's the only thing I'm doing differently. I'm still, eating what I want, drinking what I want, which I drink pretty healthy things anyway. I drink water and teas, and the worst thing I drink in my diet is coffee. So if you don't consider coffee bad, then I don't do anything considered bad. I don't drink sodas, pops. I don't even drink alcohol. And it's not because I'm against alcohol. Alcohol doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't feel good the next day, so I just don't drink it. But my sister loves it and enjoys it, and she drinks it and has a good time. I don't, so I'm not challenged by that. You put a piece of chocolate cake in front of me or a glass of wine, and I'll choose the chocolate cake every time. So that's my challenge, is like pastry or cake or something sugary instead of an alcoholic beverage. So wishing you all a happy Saturday. You know what I have to do today? My aunt's coming over. She's 80. What the hell is she? Like 83. She's driving over. She's healthy and independent, which is awesome. And we're going to go take a poinsettia out to the cemetery. I live about 1.5 miles from the cemetery where my mom was buried in June, on June 2nd. We're going to take a poinsettia out for her, and she's next to my sister who died in 1991. We're going to go take a poinsettia out to both of them. So have a wonderful holiday season. I'm going to be rebounding through the holidays, guys. I'm going to be on here tomorrow, Christmas Eve. I'm going to be even on Christmas morning, not because I'm crazy, just because I can. I'm not doing anything. I'm doing something in the afternoon. I'm not doing anything family related in the morning. So I'm going to get on here and do my 10-minute rebounding before I go to family time. So that's what's up. And I'm doing Christmas Eve at my mom's church. I'm going to go to her church that we always went to, that she loved, and have one last experience there for 2023. And just hope you have a wonderful, merry, joyful holiday season. Oh, here's my new quote, guys. I'm going to end like my videos with this. So don't forget to be the joy you wish to see in the world.